game quickly as Terrorblade, but that's their Aurora side, so.
30 seconds to battle.
End the game quickly. Good one. Yeah. Yeah. Well, this is going to be a slow burn one. Maybe Xtreme can play a bit fast. They do have the Xingqiu Monkey King, so he's going to kill a bunch of couriers.
He's already set up for it.
I mean, surely you're prepared for this, right?
No, because we've talked about pro players don't care about couriers. Hops in, tries to get as much of a slow. Q gets the bounty rune and gets away, no problem.
Thompson?
Huh?
You said Thompson?
Did I? I don't know.
Oh, Hobson.
Yeah, Hops in.
I thought you were talking about Thompson killing couriers.
No.
I thought you had a good point. Well, this game will probably go late. They have a lot of scale on both sides. The couriers are going to die. The Doom is going to get fat. The Terrorblade's going to get fat. Then you have Phantom Lancer. Does this lineup address Phantom Lancer enough? That's a big question. I don't know, man. Looks like a pretty good PL game. Outside of the Kunkka, I guess. Could see like some Radiance Kunkka. That'd be cool. Radiance Shiva's Bloodstone Axe Kunkka.
Yeah, I could dig it.
Yeah, maybe you're killing you're killing the PL at that point. I could see it. XXS already getting really low. Jeez. And we're seeing more Undying in this meta for this reason. Zero just dunks
trying to get a
lot of the
reflection
off-lane
on
meta.
It's not enough. Tango regen will outdo that damage pretty easily.
That's still big lane win for Aurora. They are going to punish this double melee offlane very hard with the Dirge. And this is the downside of this Monkey strat. What? This strat only works if you can leave the guy alone. Otherwise, you have to lane it. And Monkey, he's an okay laner. But this lane is not that playable.
I mean, with Jingo, can't you kind of challenge the Undying to fights?
It's tough. Like, the Tombstone timing kind of just messes you up. If you had a ranged core, I'd say it's doable. With another melee strength core, it just sounds way too hard. I think Aurora are going to be really happy with this laning setup. They have the better. They have a free matchup mid.
Here goes.
Radiant's courier has been
I'm going to lose my mind this game. They have the free matchup mid. The Doombringer is going to mainly free from the offlane because he's Versa Phantom Lancer. It's just not a hero that can extract too much aggression. Mirana doesn't help you do that at all. And 23 is just going to be chilling down here with Undying to zone the double melee out. It's just 3 free farm lanes for Aurora with heavy scale. Should be something they're quite happy with.
I mean, surely you looking at it that way, you must feel that Aurora outdrafted Xtreme. Right? If you're winning, like if you win all 3 lanes and you scale, isn't that like kind of like 70% of the way there?
It's a decent. I mean, I think they are probably favored in this game, but you do have Phantom Lancer Puck, which, you know, if you mess up a little, if something goes wrong, Aurora have not been super crisp this tournament so far.
No doubt.
In the second group stage.
Yeah.
Then these heroes just make that late game incredibly chaotic. And Puck is probably the hardest scaling hero in this game. You know, if this game goes ultra late, Puck has 5 or 6 slots, he probably wins. So when I say they have a decent amount of scale, it's not just an ultra free late game.
Sure. It's just more of the fact that they're not going to run out of steam very quickly.
Yeah,
right?
they go for a long while, and they're going to use this start pretty well. You know, you could even go Midas Doom here. You can spread out the Shivas and maybe a Radiance, maybe Crimson on like any of these 2 big tanky frontliners, and Terrorblade Undying come in and help you take objectives. This honestly is a lineup for Aurora that could push at a decent pace if they have as good a start as they're having here. I don't really see any issue with it. Undying Terrorblade's classic combination of early Roshan into high ground, drop the Tombstone, walk up the hill with meta. Oh, sounds pretty good to me.
Lornoff got his courier sniped in the mid lane, but it won't really stop what's happening. He's got double bracer, fairy fire. He's going to continue to dominate this mid matchup. So no real problem there.
Yeah, sniping the courier of double bracer Kunkka is probably not the most influential, but the gold adds up. That's what you're doing it for. The gold and the mental warfare. Quick hit into the trees. Mind games continue here.
Xingqiu just refusing to get level 2.
Well, he's trying to give as much soul XP because XSS is getting a lot of his regen burn. So you can make up for it with some extra levels here, but...
Yeah, I get it. It's
tough.
just get to level 2 and then the Undying can't bully you as much as he is, right?
Yeah. But help a little bit.
No.
The thing is, you
Don't want it.
get stuck in some man fight, he drops Tombstone Blood Grenades you, then you have to TP out. Like, ultimately, it's not going to change the course of this lane. You're not going to stop Terrorblade farming. And he's probably going to play for the Courier Snipes, mostly. Still has that base ward. So he's seeing a lot here. And if I'm Ollie, I want to play up on XXS. That's the way you punish this roaming monkey. Just start smacking the offlaner, man. Completely zone him. This is a matchup you can do it in. There's no counterplay. Every time Jin Q leaves the lane, XXS should get nothing. And that is how you punish this strategy. And so far, Aurora doing a pretty damn good job. They are winning 3 lanes very hard. Nice courier security.
It's not good enough against the monkey.
Radiant's courier
That's
has
so...
been killed.
I mean, that's just silly.
What I don't get is like why he's even at that bottom lane. He's practically not there. He's effectively
a couple
not a
ways.
presence at all. Okay, pulling away, that's fine, but you didn't even really need to be hovering around. He might as well just be kind of sitting in the Radiant base.
Well, that's basically what he's doing now. Looking
Yeah,
for the Doom
I'm almost
Courier.
more okay with that.
Yeah, see, this is all you have to do. Just put it off the map. Guaranteed unsnipeable. You run it off the map. If you run it off the map.
Dude, is he, I mean, there is a point where the courier has to come in at the gate area, right?
No. It can go on the off the side of the map for the entire lane.
Ooh.
You just have to manually do it. There's another courier on there. Whose courier is that? Oh, that's his. I'm getting messed up by this. Now he's gonna make his presence felt. Surprise!
Yeah, Jab's gonna cut over though. Scorched Earth is going out. He tries to hit the blast off, but the leap easily dodges it. They'll trade out kills here. TY gets the first blood first though, thanks to the arrow landing.
That was sick.
It was really nice.
A little boat action. And the monkey goes down.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
This looks like a very rough game so far for Xtreme. He's gonna have to kill a lot more couriers to make up this difference.
He really is.
Get the sniping. He lost his ward too. That ward timed out, so he's got to get back there at some point. Yeah, this was almost really bad. You get that rune denied.
Yeah, that would have been killer.
He's still level 2 after the wisdom rune, by the way. That is... Whew.
I didn't even know that was possible. I didn't know you could level 2 pick up wisdom rune and not level up.
That's sad, man.
Q cutting over, hits the blast off. 23. Only needs a couple hits, but Boundless Strike will stall him up. Last hit from Q will get it instead.
Aurora's punishing this exactly how you're supposed to. Just keep the pressure on the lane. Don't react to the monkey. Okay, he gets a couple couriers, whatever. You run some off the edge of the map, but the biggest thing is to punish the offlaner. That is where you make up for this. And you make Jin Q feel bad.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Then it pulls Jin Q back in the lane, but he's not really doing much. His presence there doesn't win the lane.
Exactly. You put him in a position where he has to react to the pressure you're creating.
I like that Ollie is even moving to the top side of the map sometimes here, as the Tombstone is out to try and chase down DY. Little zombies chasing after him. They know where he's going, so the blast off does land. Ollie is in some trouble, and he'll die to the coil. Thought about throwing out the Doom, but there's no real follow-up here. Actually, landed the Torrent, so maybe they can do it now. Pull him back in. No.
Close. Very close. Nonetheless, it's another okay rotation for Aurora.
Dire's top tower is
Ame did not get that Tombstone last hit. It was denied by Ollie, so heads up play there to deny him the gold. And they'll pressure the tower. Keeping the lanes occupied. Taking all the waves. And Jin Q has not gotten back to Radiant base, so the courier
Dire's
sniping
top
has died down a
tower
bit.
is under attack.
Not not sure what they're going to do to stop Jabs. It feels inevitable he's going to take this tower. Phantom Lancer losing his tower early. No real off-lane presence from your Mars. It's going to have to be...
Radiant are scanning.
I mean, XM's just going to have to do a lot of heavy lifting in this game. Hit the ensnare into the blast off. Nice combo.
Yes, Net's done some decent work.
Dire's
Arrow for that
under attack.
catapult? Think he got it.
Jin Q, that final hit is not quite enough. That's okay. It's still free farming Terrorblade. 4K net worth up as we approach the 10-minute mark.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
XM's got to be looking at this game. He's just like, guys, what do I even do here? Like, you put me in a Kunkka matchup, Puck versus Kunkka matchup. That's an auto loss. And you lose the side lanes, at least that bottom lane,
Radiant's
so
middle
hard
tower is
that
under attack.
I can't even confidently rotate down there to threaten the TB.
It's getting power runes, though. That's something. Not the greatest one, but you get a DD or haste, you can make something happen. Ooh, nice play here off the vision.
Blast off lands. Really well played. Ward is probably going to get de-warded almost immediately, but well worth it if you kill the enemy carry.
It wasn't even a ward, right? It was just Q scouted him for that brief second.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, that's a
Sorry,
dire.
I thought that was air ward because it was so... That's such a defensive ward.
They just played it nice. Like, Q pops out. Ame only sees the techies. He's not thinking he has to instantly doppel.
Yeah.
Gives the vision for the
Dire's
Doom.
middle tower is under
6K gold lead at 10 minutes. Jin Q is still running around.
This is why you don't listen to High Shag.
I mean, sometimes the strat works and sometimes it doesn't. And when it doesn't, it really doesn't. And XG are in trouble in this game.
Doesn't really have the damage by himself to kill Jin Q, so just kind of throws in a lot of mana for no real return.
Illusion.
I guess XM did rotate up here.
I guess the part I don't really understand is there are certain games you can get away with this monkey. I think the two offlaners that do the best with it are like Dragon Knight, Timbersaw, these types of heroes that are really independent. You get level 3, you have a huge amount of regen, you can always make something happen on the lane by yourself.
Yep.
They didn't have that. Mars is a hero that wants a strong ranged forward to fight
Radiant's
with
middle tower is
and get
under
him to like
attack.
the double bracer, and then he's independent. But XXS could never get there because you can't fight this Undying lane, and you saw the Undying early. So you knew that that lane was innately screwed.
Maybe that's the reasoning. If it's already screwed,
Orchid
then just
reveal.
kind of like give up on it. Big Orchid reveal, but not enough. How, what?
Boat
That
did
was just,
not
what,
land.
raindrop?
Just didn't land the boat.
Yeah.
Just misplay here from Lornoff. Cost him on that Orchid reveal, but it's still going to be strong here. You can just push. And this is that Terrorblade Undying push that can accelerate this game.
Yeah.
Fortified.
Not an inherently slow lineup from Aurora if they choose to just use their advantage.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Good rotation by 23 to put some pressure on some towers. So they take the mid-tier 1 nice and early, which makes that whole Puck Kunkka situation a whole lot more dicey. And somewhere around the map, there's just a wandering tree that's searching for more couriers. Almost got him on the blast off. You landed right on him. It knocks down the tree.
Got the Centaur.
And he got the kobold.
Later.
Stupid. This is the dumbest gameplay. Jin Q is such a talented player.
I mean, he got him there, though.
Yeah, he did. Oh, nice thunder usage. All he gets a chance to be able to get off the tombstone with the Doom now being placed on the Mars. They can run down some heroes.
Really heads up Sunder play. Give XG nothing. As Jinkyu watches on.
Look at this goddamn voyeur just sitting there watching all the action go down.
The bait. Successful.
You just had to have that courier, huh?
I mean, what else is he doing in this game? I mean, Aurora have been really good at punishing this strategy, though. They've done almost everything fundamentally correct. Which is punish the offlaner, don't over-focus the monkey in the early game.
Yeah.
Just win the lanes. Don't feed too many couriers, run them off the side of the map. And then later on, if you want to bring one hero to kill him or something, do that. But you don't overcommit chasing this monkey. You don't let him ruin your game. Go to the enemy side of the map, pressure them. You have a 5-on-4. That's exactly what they're doing, and they are being rewarded for it currently. 7k Goldie, 2 kills for XG here.
Tower is under attack.
And I don't know if they're going to get much more until the big fights that they decide to take happen when they get forced into that position.
Yeah, item-wise, XXS is going to go Yules, so if he's not rushing Blink Dagger, then I don't really know when you can fight. Like, I could see some sort of, like, Blink, Coil, Spearback, you know, sort of that kind of initiation. But just kind of walking in does not seem like Xtreme can take anything. Not with this net worth lead.
I also just think doing this type of strat where you sack your offlane, who's your tempo creator in this Mars, when you have Puck Phantom Lancer is also just way too greedy. Even if it worked here, like...
As in, you're just too reliant on your offlaner for early game action.
Yeah,
so
it's too reliant for the damage in the fight. You know, you're already playing a Phantom Lancer game, which means you want your other 2 cores to be as enabled as possible so that Ame has space and time to get to the 3rd, 4th, 5th item for the Phantom Lancer. And then you sack your offlaner. You know, it's counterintuitive to me, I guess. I don't see where these pieces line up. We'll see if they can pull it back in the mid game. They are down some gold, but nothing's over until the throne explodes.
They're about to get that first item. Oh, Jabs finds Jin Q again. Somehow the Centaur Stomp doesn't land.
Yeah, I just want to doom him because it's just...
It's a monkey.
Yeah, he might end up doing him, but...
Blink. Ooh, guessed wrong. He thought Jin Q was going to try and juke him there.
But again, it's only one hero. Like, that's the important part, right? You don't want to give up map control. They're pushing top while this is happening. So it's not as if you're losing a huge amount of net worth to chase this monkey around.
Yeah, Doom is showing on the map, and Xtreme have no way to be able to contest this. They are finishing up their first item on the Phantom Lancer. That's the Aghanim Scepter.
Yep,
and Aurora do not have the best source of initiation, right?
Nope.
It's kind of like Blink Centaur, the Centaur Hoof Stomp, whatever.
They do have the Orchid Kunkka, which helps.
Yeah.
Makes the X's and the Blink Centaur Stomp a lot more reliable.
I guess I'm just saying that I think that the Phantom Lancer can somewhat reliably, like, throw, just kind of poke at Aurora, right?
And maybe you feel a little pressure in terms of if this game turns into a ratted game where Puck, Rana, Ulti, Monkey are cutting waves and you're having trouble catching them. Could get weird. What is this?
Yeah, trying to go for this TP, and they do have a 23. They actually went for the high ground, or what?
What is he doing there?
I don't know, but he didn't have all of his team, and also why are you trying to get
I don't see any reason that the Terrorblade's there unless you're going high ground as a team. And we were looking at Ollie and Roche. You know, I think Roche is the next player with another meta. If you want to force an early high ground to get XG to come back, I actually don't think that's necessarily a bad play in this type of game, but him just being there is very strange, and XG you can find a huge kill. They take the hero that was pressuring the lanes off the map. That's a lot of breathing room. It's going to force Aurora to try and make another smoke to regain control here.
Radiant are scanning.
They do scan out the Phantom Lancer, so they're going to try and jump Ame.
Find the real one. Hit it with the hoof stomp. Found the real one. He can't get the Doom off in time, though.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
How did he know that was the real one?
Sometimes you just know, man.
Wow.
If you know, you know. It is a weird thing, though. I've played with players who just know. And then there's other players that never know.
I'm one of those players.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Some people just good. Oh, nice little D-ward.
Oh, caught the vision barely. Really fast reaction there from Lornoff. Got the X onto the monkey thanks to the Torrent Vision. Nice little two-man connection to get the kill on the monkey once again, but they're not losing any progress on lanes. Even without 23 in out on the map for a little bit. Just jabs himself. Even Lornoff, like even that little play of orchiding the creep to draw the aggro to not let the creep wave push out. I love little stuff like that about Dota.
Nice. Just let Jabs find the pickoffs, right?
Yeah.
He's such a big solo threat. That's the nice part here. You got the Midas Devour running. He's going to solo kill some heroes with Doom. You're still able to fight with that Doom on cooldown, so it's not costing you map control. Continue to assert dominance here while you have the advantage. 9k gold lead. Working towards Torrent Storm. Think about Roshan soon if you really want to force it. XG, they're smoking out. Mirana down doesn't dissuade them. They're still missing that defusal for Ame. It's kind of the big piece for this PL to come online. It's interesting they're choosing this moment. Maybe you thought they would catch him on the triangle in a situation where they wouldn't smoke because the Mirana's dead.
May also be a little bit about the timing here. We've seen so many plays, 21-minute Wisdom Rune, but 23 Savage backed away, back to the Roshan. Take that. Xtreme not going to be contesting this. They'll just spread out all over the map. You can see everybody's in a different part of the map right now just to try and gobble up as much farm as they can in this little window. And take the enemy Wisdom Rune. Or try to anyway. Jabs is... Oh, yeah, they know. They know Xin-Q is going to try and steal it. They're going to bait him on it. Oh, he managed to jump away into the trees. No way. How did he get that so quickly?
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
That was kind of cool.
That was pretty cool.
I mean, it didn't do anything, but it was kind of cool. Still gonna look for the play. They'll get the TP out. Diffusal finish for Ame, so could take this fight if it comes to you. I don't think you're gonna go looking for it if you're Xtreme.
Certainly going to be annoying sitting on the high ground. Xin-Q almost getting caught by Jabs once again. Even Q fishing with his bombs.
Bait is successful. Space is created. Monkey King doing work. It's not glorious work. It's a 9 to 5. It's a grind. Somebody's got to do that in this game.
Somebody's got to do it.
What was that panel? He's a mortgage man. Xin-Q's paying the mortgage right now, you know? It's not pretty. It's not fun. But he's getting the D wards. He's making the space. Working towards that Mage Slayer.
They fetch a reasonable price.
See if Aurora can break the high ground. They do have the Terrorblade Undying. I think forcing this is 100% the correct play. You want to bring them back regardless. But there is a world where you can just take this fight. There's not a lot of threat here outside of maybe the spear back and like insane Lancer spam over the long run.
Yeah, it's like after a few Lances, maybe you're starting to get in some trouble, but...
You have Aegis.
Arrow. Oh, he speared it into the arrow.
Okay, that's nice.
Wow. That was pretty cool. Now what? He cut the wave. That's what. All right, that stops the push.
Almost had him.
Very exciting.
Oh, nice wave cutting. That's what Puck can do for you in this game. He can stall it out. Make this game very annoying.
Yeah, Meadow's going to go on cooldown, and...
I don't know, man. I feel like XG is going to win a team fight somehow. It just... I don't know how.
Axe is almost done for Lornoff. I don't know how they win a team fight into Torrent Storm.
I feel like Aurora's going to get annoyed in this game, and they're going to run up some hill, and it's going to be some massive arena Wukong.
Jab's going to go hunting Monkey King and run into 5 heroes or something. Actually hit the silence onto 2. The arrow goes out as well. Lorinov is in some trouble, but he got off the BKB and now he's okay. They have to reset. They leave the Monkey King behind. Xtreme had a poke, got a reaction. Not the worst. I mean, frankly, I would trade 2 BKB charges for a Monkey King life.
I mean, Ame's happy about that. He just transformed his Monkey King support into 200 gold off the tombstone. That's a Midas right there.
23 immediately going to the pressure of top lane, even without meta.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Sees an opportunity to pull Xtreme out of their position back into the base once again.
He has this butterfly timing. This is where Terribly is really happy versus the PL. Kind of slowly goes downhill from here a little bit, depending on the net worth differential, but this butterfly is when you're just a god. You can take it to the Lancer, push the objectives super fast this early. You have that wave going in. Meta up in 15.
Getting behind 23, do they want to spear him back?
Yeah, they'll get it.
Attempt, but it doesn't really do much, and he still has Aegis for a minute.
Missed the barracks.
He does have meta, low on mana though.
Getting burned by the illusions. And there aren't that many sources of mana here. You got Q with the mana boots, but that's it.
So maybe he's gonna save meta for, well, I was gonna say second life, but I guess they're just not gonna go high ground. Which, I don't know if you just want to chill out and wait for second Roshan.
Well, you might not want to, but Aurora might want to.
Okay. I'm not sure if it's in Aurora's best interest to just sit around and wait for a second Roshan. How about that? They already are looking a little stumped by the split pushing that's happening right now. Go and take the enemy Tormentor. That's always a nice touch.
Yeah, I get the second mana boots up too. That's pretty important here for the push. Techie Shard, not too bad. I mean, you look at the dots on the map though. XG are out. Very deep, getting both sides in.
Dire are
So it's back
scanning.
onto Jabs to find the catch. And it's tough. You don't have much vision back here. In fact, you don't have much vision in general.
Yeah, they just got these 2 very far forward wards.
Yeah, this is the game where you almost want to ward
I
your side of the
trust
map because you
everyone
know
was
they're
out for
dodging you.
Yeah.
Dire's bottom
DD in the
tower
river,
is
nobody
under
sees it.
attack.
Q is back into the enemy base.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
It's XXS killing couriers though. Q not happy about that. Says that's my job, sir.
Radiant's top tower is
Next
under
time,
attack.
please tell me where it is. Ame's just farming ancients right now.
Dire's top
He's
barracks
chilling.
are under attack. Radiant are scanning.
This is
Yeah.
the classic Phantom Lancer gameplay
Radiant's top
in his
tower
element.
is under attack.
And they will doom a puck.
Perfect
pick.
catch for Jabs. I mean, screw the Monkey King. The puck is the one who's doing all this crazy split pushing right now. They'll get the top tower. Ame did manage to take that one, so a lot of extra gold for him. Certainly not enough to catch up to all 3 of these cores from Aurora that are giga farmed. But if he gets to Manta, adds up even more split pushing power.
And we're going to get to see what everybody's been longing for this tournament.
Yeah, everyone's been asking for it.
Where is the Phantom Lancer high ground defense? Where is it? We need it in this patch. And Ame says, shh. Here you go, little child. I'll give you a
It's like a more
Phantom Lancer high
janked-ass
ground
version
defense.
of the PA high ground defense that happened earlier today. More cursed version of that.
I mean, yeah, this is the scuffed version of that game. I don't think we're going to see Ame deleting heroes from the game.
No.
But we can see Ame deleting sanity.
He's going to delete their mana pools.
That's right.
Now you have to go back.
Is there a hero more frustrating to lose against than Phantom Lancer? I don't think so.
Like,
don't
you're
think so.
winning the game and it turns into a lost game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just,
yeah.
This hero is so toxic when he wins. It feels like you don't get to play Dota. It feels like you're just battling illusions. And then you're dead.
There's smoke behind him right now. Xtreme trying to make a play, blink forward,
Well,
going
down
on
to
the
9.
Undying, see if they can burst him down. They got the TB underneath the arena and managed to
Got
hit him
arrow.
too. He does have a Sunder. Can he get it off? Ame, he's in the mix. He can somehow find the real one, throws it on Illusion. That's good enough. Ame quickly deals with the Tombstone, got hit by a blast off. Too much AoE damage. Where was his team?
They bailed instantly.
No, yeah, that's your carry, guys. That's not Shin-Q. That's Ame.
Yeah, Shin-Q's the carry.
Okay, Shin-Q's gonna try and carry with his ultimate that does absolutely no damage to 23. I think 23's healing every single time.
Massive Wukong to command. He gets the courier. Lornoff, you fool.
Has fallen.
Did he lose any items on the courier?
No.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
He
Who
lost
cares?
some pride. And that's what Jin-Q's here for. He does not care about wins or losses. He cares about dignity and respect.
like-
And he has gained some.
Dire's bottom tower
Look at this donkey off to the left. Boom! Massacred. What a team fight replay there from production. Thank you.
I mean, if Shin-Q doesn't get MVP at the end of this game, I will be severely disappointed by production.
Yeah, MVP for Aurora. He is really pulling his weight for Aurora.
I mean, think about the number of couriers he's killed compared to his net worth.
He's only killed like 4. What are you,
That's not true.
What are you
That's not
talking
true.
about?
It's like 8.
No, he killed. I'm adding it up. Hold on. I think he's killed 5 this game. I think that was the 5th.
Do we have that production?
mistaken.
Surely we have.
Because he didn't even get the
courier
one
count.
mid.
No.
The Doom killed him. I'm convinced it's less than 6 for sure. Okay, let's start scrolling.
Yeah, we got
No,
plenty
actually,
of time.
you know what you can do?
We
You
just count through.
can go to the chart that has the kills, and that shows you courier kills, right?
Oh, right. That one.
All right, let's go through this. So, Radiant courier killed. One of these courier kills was XXS, so that's 2. 2. 3. Keep going. Keep going.
There's so few red dots.
Keep going. Keep going. See, I'm telling you, there's not that many.
Oh my god.
keep going.
Is this real?
Keep going. 4.
4?
5.
Oh my god, it was actually
And
5?
the 6 is XXS who killed that courier in the jungle.
yeah.
The math is on point, ladies and gentlemen. The photographic Dota memory comes in the clutch. Boom.
That's the dumbest use
Boom.
of your powers.
Perfect. It's perfect. How many people at home would have gotten that? How many?
You're a perfect fit for Shin-Q.
Oh,
Radiant
he strikes again.
has been
You know what? Give MVP to me after this game. I'll take it. I'll take it for the man. And I'll deliver it to him
Okay.
on a courier.
Hey, 23 Savage has gone high ground and he's got
That's
an
right.
Aegis.
He's got Scotty.
is under attack.
He's got a BKB being built, but he doesn't need it. Level 16, and he's getting the job done. Daring them to go on him right now, but Ame has other plans.
Top barracks are under
Ame has creeps to slaughter.
Dire's
Okay.
top barracks has fallen.
He just pushes out the top lane. Lane of barracks. Is there, like... He's building a Lincoln's next. He's not really close to it. Is anything going to change in the next, like, 2-3 minutes? Aurora, where Aurora just go high ground again?
What will change?
Yeah.
My respect for one of these teams.
I thought you were going to say 7th courier pickoff.
Just admit you were impressed by that.
I was impressed.
thank you.
I was.
That's the most exciting thing that's happened this entire game.
You know, Spider-Man, with great power comes great responsibility. I feel like you're using your power for the dumbest way possible. Just like Jin-Q and his Monkey King. All this great playmaking power in him. And he's using it to slaughter couriers. Lowly beasts.
Well, they still have the high ground defense to fall back on. That's where Phantom Lancer shines, you know? On the brink of a precipice, when you're about to lose the game, sometimes a Phantom Lancer rises up.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And he prolongs it for another 20 minutes.
Yes.
And that's a victory.
He's not rising up, though.
That's a victory
just
for Lancer
pushing.
players everywhere. Yeah, but look at his CS, 313. Glorious.
Yeah, he's almost caught up with Jabs' Doom.
Look at the farming speed. This is intimidating. The Bloodstone is out for Lornoff, so the AoE magic damage is just compounding here. Jin Q chasing his own courier.
Maybe this is some sick fetish, man. he's just a courier chaser, you know? Now he is a courier.
He's embodied his target. He has become one with the foe.
If I want to kill the courier, I have to think like a courier.
Dude, that's what I would do. If I were still in competitive and I played this monkey strat, I would just give out the loudest moan on comms after every courier
Guys,
I would make sure I have a good time. You know what I'm saying?
guys, watch me, on me. About to kill courier.
Oh, he got the
Back
spear back. No man
into
to
the
dodge.
arrow.
Didn't watch the
Into
BSJ.
Wukong's command. Oh. Nothing
right.
happened.
They have successfully kited this Wukong. As 23 just walks into the tail end of
Another
it.
one.
Second spear
Round
back.
2.
Into the arrow.
Into the arrow once again. Now the puck is in the mix. Unfortunately, too many heals, so they can't commit to the kill. After all, he still has the Aegis for another 30 seconds. Use the Sun to...
Big Boundless on 2. And another spear, but he dodges that one.
Not this time. Wind Waker back.
That is a Wind Waker. Holy crap.
Yeah, look at him.
And the Phantom Lancer high ground defense is too much. So they're going to try and turn with Coil. Is it time?
Lornoff is holding on to his BKB. He snapped it.
Into the arrow.
Oh, no, he snapped it, but they went on the Aegis. It was going to expire in like 5 seconds.
Phantom Lancer players everywhere. Standing up right now.
Pumping their fist in the air. Let's go.
That's my boy.
Lance him again.
A successful defense for XG. Honestly, pretty well played. Was that 4 spearbacks on the Terrorblade? 1 got dodged. And 2 of them were into an arrow. And this puck is starting to deal some damage. Are Aurora even favored at this point? Like, they are favored, but are they?
Yes.
Are they mentally favored?
Are you insane? Are they favored?
I don't know, man. That did not look very convincing. Q's thinking about it right now. He's like, this game doesn't feel so good anymore.
Pull up
They don't
the graph,
have-
please.
They don't have
Pull up the
Shivas.
graph.
They don't have
Are
Radiance.
they favored?
Bro, I'm telling
Single
you, dog.
digit
I'm telling
win
you.
probability for Xtreme.
I got a
Are
feeling,
they
man.
favored?
I got a feeling in that fight. Phantom Lancer games don't care about win probability.
Okay, I'm not discounting that Xtreme can make the comeback here. I agree.
I'm
that
arguing.
the puck is building up some damage. but
I'm
there's-
arguing that comeback might have already been made.
Oh my god!
We just can't see it yet.
It's a delayed
It's a
effect.
latent energy buildup. We'll have to see how this game progresses.
Good use.
They are finding some ideas. Remember, I still think Puck is the hardest scaling core in this game.
Barracks are under attack.
Wow.
Now this is
Something about the
how you know you are in a Phantom Lancer game. The scuffed cosmetics. When this hero's cosmetics bug out, you know you're playing him to his full potential. The double lance here on Ame. A true cosmetic classic. This does indeed give him an extra 50 range on the melee attack.
Don't just make shit up now. Come on.
Octarine for Lornoff, so no Radiance, and they still don't have the Shivas?
Another courier about to die. This time it's Q. Wait. Trying to get away. The coil cannot protect him, though.
This is not a base defense fight. This is
Yeah, you're...
way harder to take.
I mean, they
They'll
used
catch
a
the
lot
blitz.
for it. If they only lose those two supports...
Get out of there.
Problem's going to be his 23 is just going to go for the high ground now that he's popped meta.
And Ame will be waiting.
He's got to get out of the fountain first.
Another spear back. They buy the Marana.
Oh, that
He
torrent!
jumped into
A torrent! No way! Oh, that was an unbelievable read by Jabs.
That was incredibly fortunate at the same time.
Oh, that was a read, man.
Another spear back.
Another spear back, but there's no puck. They have no damage.
There's no way to win this fight. How much are you going to get out of this if you're Aurora? Jabs.
Dire's middle barracks.
Read him like a book. Hit him on the frame. Arrow lands.
Arrow. He's got BKB coming back up, though.
Spear back.
Nice. Got the Kunkka again, but again, he has the BKB, so as soon as that stun wears off, they just don't have any burst damage, not without the puck. They actually back away. 30 seconds left on the puck. Felt like maybe they could have committed, but I guess the range barracks was still there in mid. Roshan is coming up, so this was probably a wise retreat. Don't want to throw a fight and then just randomly have Roshan spawn early and Xtreme gets back in the game that way.
And just like that, the Phantom Lancer wins another fight. Another team fight dub here for the Lancer. The Lancer clan.
He lost that fight.
No, my friend, that was a victory.
Ow.
Because you're still in the game. And as long as you're in the game, there's hope.
Wait, is Phantom Lancer not about winning the game? It's just about playing Phantom Lancer for as long as possible?
That's right. That is entirely accurate. Yes, Austin, I'm glad you see it now.
If you just play, if you get to play, like, what is considered a win? What is the timer? Like, is it 45 minutes, 50 minutes? What are you looking for here?
You're looking for level 25.
Okay.
And you're hoping that that level 25 doppelganger talent is still as broken as it used to be, even though you don't take it anymore and it doesn't exist.
I thought people don't go there.
That's right. But you need to channel the Phantom Lancer lore. The history of great games, such as the Ana PL at TI, with 4-second doppel.
God, that was pretty disgusting. Never-ending illusions.
The old Shard Phantom Lancer where he turned invisible.
Well, now he has that again.
That's right, and they brought it back.
Got the Aghanim Scepters.
That used to be a Dota 1 spell.
Yeah,
Dire are
it sure did.
scanning. Dire's middle barracks
Just
are
thinking
under
back on the many iterations of this hero just brings a tear to my eye. So many fun memories. Old Disperser done for Ame, so he is buying out for this fight, and he has got to get something done.
Radiant are scanning.
Arrow does not land.
A little bit of scouting.
I mean, if Aurora really want to play this safe, they just sit here and they let the creeps push in. And XG is forced to make a move. They're probably going to lose that mid-range tracks regardless here.
Yeah, I think so.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
Lornoff even
Heads
using
up
the
play.
X to TP in.
Yeah, really
That is
heads up.
nice.
Create a little extra pressure, accelerate that clock. And XG have to make a move.
Running into some mines.
Shiva's
Jabs
up
hunting
line.
for the Monkey King, and he found him. He's immediately going to be able to kill him. Drop
Is he?
the Doom. What did he drop it on?
I mean,
Okay, they do get the Monkey King in the end. Mars throws out the arena.
well, it caught Ame in a
23.
torrent.
Yeah, Ame gets hit by a torrent. They're trying to find
And
the
they
real one.
got the
Torrent
puck.
Storm. Boat is coming in as well. So many AoE spells. Dodged a little bit, but he's been pushed back in. It's just too much, man. That's Torrent Storm just ruins this Phantom Lancer in the fight, and they just call it GG.
And
Shit
just
Q.
like
Decide
that.
it's over.
It's another dub for the Phantom Lancer family. Another victory of the Aeons.